Okay, we're going to cover the Landy Convention. Let's have a look at that. All right, so the Landy Convention is used to describe unbalanced hands containing the majors when the opposition have opened one no trump. And they could have opened one no trump with a weak hand, so 12 to 14, or a strong hand, 15 to 17 no trump. It doesn't kind of matter, all right? Two clubs is going to be the bid we use. So it's a little bit like Stayman, but it's not the same as Stayman, okay? Stayman is used when your partner bids one no trump and then you're asking for four card majors. Okay. Here we're using two clubs when the opposition bid one no trump. Okay. And then we're using two clubs to describe our hand. So this is a conventional bid which can be used in the direct or protected position. Okay. So the direct seat is the seat right after the one no trump bidder. Okay. So that's the second seat. So the bidding could go one no trump, two clubs. Okay. So that's the direct bid of two clubs. It could go one no trump, pass, pass, two clubs. That would be a protective bid of two clubs, okay? And it's still the Landy convention in the fourth seat, all right? Okay, let's look at some typical hands. Now, I'm just going to just describe losers, okay? How you count your losers. Um, so at most, you can have 12 losers. So 12 losers would describe a hand that doesn't have any cards higher than a jack, basically. That's what that would be. The best hand with 12 losers would be something like Jack 10 9, Jack 10 9, Jack 10 9, Jack 10 9, something like that, okay? So here we've got six losers. So how we count our losers, all we have to do, it's very simple, actually. We just look at the top three cards in each suit. So you're looking at the ace, king, queen in each suit. So here you're missing the ace. Okay, so you're missing one card. So that would count as one loser. In the heart suit, again, you're missing the ace of hearts. So again, that would count as one loser. And the diamond suit, you're missing the ace and the king and the queen. But that's not three losers, okay? We can only lose how many cards we've got in that suit. So we're missing the ace, king, and queen, but we've only got two cards in it. So we've got two losers in the diamond suit. And likewise, we've got two losers in the club suit. So we've got 2 plus 2, 1 and 1, 6 losers. Again, spades, we've got the king and queen missing. That's two losers. Here in hearts, we've got the ace and king. So that's another two losers. In diamonds, we're missing the ace and queen. So again, that's another two losers. And in clubs, we're missing all the ace, king, and queen, but we've only got one card. So we can only lose one club. Okay. So therefore, we've got 2, 2, 2, and 1. We've got 7 losers. So this is, you describe this as a 7 loser hand. Here, we're missing the king of spades. We're missing the queen of hearts. That's two tricks. We're missing ace, king, queen, but we've only got one diamond. So again, that's only one loser. So that's 3. And again, we're missing ace, king, queen in clubs, but we've only got 2 cards again. So we're missing 1, 1, 1, and 2. So that adds up to 5 losers. So the less losers you've got, clearly that makes a better hand. If you had no losers, that would mean you had ace, king, queen, ace, king, queen, ace, king, queen, ace, king, queen in all 4 suits. Okay. So clearly that would be the best hand to have. So these are the kind of hands that you would be happy to bid 2 clubs with. All right. Now, I've described them as losers, but also from a points perspective, um, you can see here, from a points perspective, you can play it from 6 to 15 points. Typically, you don't have enough points to double the one no trump bid if they're playing a weak no trumps. So here, you'd have less points if you had sort of longer suits. So you could have 6-5 in the majors and not many points, but you'd be happy to bid 2 clubs to show the majors. If you've got 6-5 and only a 7 count or something like that, then you're going to be happy to play in 2 hearts or 2 spades. All right, so here we're saying typically you don't have enough points to double the one no trump bid. So if you're going to double one no trump, typically you're going to have 15 plus points. So that's what kind of saying here that we're probably not going to have more than 15 points when we make a 2 club bid. All right, so let's look at the responses then. It's gone one no trump, 2 clubs, pass, and then our partner's got to bid. So we're looking at from as if right hand opponent now passes. Okay, so we're looking at from a perspective as opposite the two club bidder. Okay, so we're playing our partner now as if they bid two clubs. So we're going to pass if you've got a long club suit and a weak hand. So if you've got like 2-1 in the majors and a 6-card club suit, then rather than get into trouble and playing two hearts or two spades in a 4-2 or 4-1 or 5-1 or 5-2 fit, we can play and maybe pass with a 6-card club suit and hopefully play in a 6-1 or 6-2 club fit. Two diamonds. This just is simply another conventional bid, basically asking partner to bid their longest major. So if partner's 5-4 in the majors, we want them to bid their 5-card major. Now, if they're 5-5, they would just bid two hearts, okay, to show they've got 5 hearts. Now, by bidding two hearts, they still might have 5 spades. So two diamonds is just an artificial bid here. If you bid two hearts or two spades, you're basically saying natural and to play. I'm not really interested in gaming 4 hearts or 4 spades, and I just prefer hearts over spades, or I prefer spades over hearts. Two no trumps, natural. I've got the minus stopped, and I've got 12 or 13 points. And partner, if you've got about 13 or 12 points, something like that, do you fancy bidding 3 no trumps? So it's quite a constructive bid. But you're really saying I don't have the majors as well. If you've got a 3-card or 4-card spade suit or something like that and 13 points, really you should be looking at playing in 4 hearts or 4 spades more than playing in 3 no trumps a lot of the time. Bid 3 clubs or 3 diamonds naturally, so you're just showing a 6-card club suit, 6-card diamond suit. So this is, if you've got a 6-card club suit, and you bid this, then clearly you've got a better hand than passing, okay? So you'd pass with a very weak hand, like a 7 count or something like that, and 6 clubs, and thinking they've got no chance of game. So here, if you're bidding 3 clubs or 3 diamonds, you're showing, I'm happy to play in 3 clubs or 3 diamonds opposite, 1 card in this suit, but I've also got some values, and maybe 3 no trumps might be on, or 5 clubs or 5 diamonds, maybe. You bid 3 hearts or 3 spades, natural. Do you fancy playing in 4 hearts or 4 spades? So you're going to have a 4-card fit here. All right. You must have a 4-card suit. If you don't have a 4-card suit, what you should do is bid 2 diamonds first and then jump in the heart suit. Okay. Bid 3 no trumps. You just got a natural hand, happy to play in 3 no trumps with the minors stopped. Okay. What about, so going through some examples then. So let's just test you. So what you can do is just put it on pause, have a think about the hand. Okay, so 1 no trump, 2 clubs. You're opposite the 2 clubs. What would you do here? Well, you've got 5, 6, 7, an 8 count. Partner's likely to have about 12 points, say. We've got 4-4 heart fit for sure, because partner, when they bid 2 clubs, they must have at least 4 hearts. So here, I don't think game's on unless partner's really big. Okay, and they're going to have to be like 17 count and really shouldn't have a hand like that because they should have probably doubled 1 no trump. So here, I think we're just going to bid 2 hearts and hope 2 hearts makes. There's a good chance 2 hearts should make here, might even make 3. But let's just bid 2 hearts. What about this hand? Now you can see this is so much better. And we've also got 5 hearts. We know partner's got at least 4 hearts. We've got shortage in clubs, so we can be roughing the clubs. We've got the ace of diamonds, which is going to cater for a diamond loser in partner's hand. And Jack 10 might be useful as well, but partner's likely to have shortness in diamonds if we've got 5 diamonds. It could be that partner's got something like 5 spades, 4 hearts, a singleton diamond, and 3 clubs. There's even a case that slam might be on with this hand, to be honest with you. But we could bid 4 hearts. Don't forget that our left-hand opponent has opened 1 no trump as well. So the opener's got at least like 12 points. Okay, so chance of slam making is going to be tricky. Okay, but it is a possibility, I guess. Okay, so we're just going to bid 4 hearts with this hand. Okay, 13 count. Again, we're going to bid 3 hearts with this hand. Okay, it's not quite as good as the last hand. And if partner's sort of minimum for their 2 club bid, then 3 hearts is probably enough. Okay. 7 count. Now here we don't have we've got equal fit for the majors. So what we want to try and do is find playing the best two major level. So we want to play in either two hearts or two spades. But what we want to do is try to find out which suit partner's got five in. If they're 5-4, we'd rather play in a 5-3 fit than a a 4-3 fit. So we can bid two diamonds first, and then whatever partner bids. So if they bid two hearts, we're just going to pass. And if partner bids two spades, we're just going to pass. Okay, now clearly here we don't have a fit for hearts. All right. So we prefer spades over hearts. Okay, so with no point in checking to find out whether partner's got five hearts and four spades, let's say. I think we'd rather play in two spades regardless. So we're just going to bid two spades. And this hand, well, we don't really have tolerance for spades or hearts, but we've got a nice club suit. So rather than playing in a 4-2 heart fit or a 4-2 spade fit or whatever, we can play in a 6-card club suit, which we've got a pretty solid club suit here, even opposite no clubs, so we can play in it pretty well. So we're just going to pass. It's not a strong hand as well, so we're not interested in game either. Okay, so what about defending against the Landy? So it's gone a no trump. Person on your right bids two clubs, Landy. What are we going to do opposite the one no trump bid? So double. So this is sort of a bit of an ambiguous bid, or it can be. All right. It could show clubs, or you just got no logical bid. So you've got a collection of values, and you might have like sort of an 8 count. It could be that you got a very strong hand, okay, but you're just finding out what's going on. Okay. So you can just double and keep the bidding going and sort of say to partner, I've got some values here, but I'm not exactly sure whether we should be doubling them for penalties or playing in three no trumps or five clubs or five diamonds or four hearts or four spades. I'm not sure where we're going, but I'm willing to compete. Okay, so that's what the double shows here. So it's a little bit ambiguous, but it is what it is. Bid two diamonds, natural and to play. Okay, so the person on your right showing majors, you're just showing an interest in playing in two diamonds, and that's all you're interested in. Two hearts. Now, I've got on the notes that you could play this as natural, but I'm playing this as showing longer clubs than diamonds. So two hearts, the right-hand opponent has shown hearts and spades. So a lot of the time, we're not going to want to play in hearts or spades, to be honest with you. We're more likely to want to play in the minors or penalize them, okay, or play in no trumps. So most of the time, we're not going to be wanting to play in a suit where that we know they've got four in. So of hearts and spades, hearts is lower than spades, okay, in the bidding. So what we do is we tie the heart suit to the club suit because clubs is lower than diamonds, okay? And likewise, we tie the spade suit to the diamond suit because spades is higher than hearts, diamonds is higher than clubs. So we tie them together, okay? So we can make this a conventional bid where we're showing that we've actually got longer hearts. So we've got longer clubs and diamonds when we bid two hearts, and we've got longer diamonds than clubs when we bid two spades. So if we're like 5-4 in the minors and we want to play in three clubs or three diamonds, but we're not sure which one to play at, because if we bid one, we're not necessarily showing the other suit. So by bidding two hearts or two spades, we can show two suits with one bid. Okay. Because if we just bid something like two diamonds over two clubs, it doesn't show the club suit. Okay. And it might be that we've got longer clubs than diamonds or something like that. Okay. So by using these conventional bids of two hearts and two spades, we can get our hand across to our partner with one bid. And then they can just simply choose where they'd like to play. Two no trumps, equal length in the minors. Again, so I've got this in the notes. You could play this as natural if you wanted to as well. Okay, but then you'd have to have both majors. So that is a possibility. So again, you talk with your partner what you would like to play. But I've got this as equal length in the minors. So if you like 5-5 in the minors, you can bid two no trumps. Three clubs, three diamonds. I put this down as natural and preemptive. So in other words, you want to play in this suit and you kind of jumping. Okay, you could potentially double, you see, two clubs to show a club suit. You could bid two diamonds to show a diamond suit. Okay, but here, if you bid three clubs of three diamonds, we could have this as like a longer suit, like a six card or a seven card diamond suit or a seven card club suit. Because let's face it, if right-hand opponent has shown the majors, then it's more likely that we've got length in the minors. So by bidding this, it can make it more difficult for the person on your left now to bid three hearts or three spades or whatever. Okay. So we can make this a preemptive bid. So in other words, we're saying to partner, we've got a long suit here, but I'm not interested in playing in game. And I've got kind of a weak hand, but a lot of these clubs and diamonds. Three hearts and three spades, I put this down as a natural game try. So a sort of hand where you'd have about a 13 count with five hearts or five spades. Okay, so you still might be interested in playing in four hearts. So I've still got that possibility of playing in four hearts or four spades, even though the right-hand opponent has shown hearts and spades. This, to be honest with you, is not going to come up very often, in my opinion. But it's a possibility where you might be able to find three no trumps as well. Bid three no trumps just to play. So this should show you've got hearts and spades stopped, you know, like a king in each suit, for instance, and about 13 points. Okay, so let's have a look at some examples. So one no trump, two clubs, what are you going to bid here? Okay, so have a think about it. Um, so here I put double because you've got some values, okay, and you've also got the club suit. So partners open with 12 to 14 points. You've got 7, so we've got about 19 at least. So I'm sort of saying double here. We've got some sort of values. Alternatively, you could bid three clubs with this hand. It's kind of a preemptive kind of bid. I mean, you do only have clubs, so three clubs could be a possibility with this hand as well. Now, here we've got 5-5 in the minors, so we're not really sure which one we want to play in, either clubs or diamonds, but there's a very good chance. I mean, partners should have at least a three-card club suit or a three-card diamond suit in their hand when they've opened one no trump. So here we're going to bid two no trumps, saying we've got equal length in the minors and say, partner, pick a minor. I'm happy to play in three clubs or three diamonds. Here we've got an 8 count. Okay, 5-card diamond suit. So this might be a hand where rather than letting them play in two hearts or two spades, which is looks like they're going, that's where they're going, we can now bid two spades here to show we've got longer diamonds and clubs. Okay. And basically, if we can find a 5-3 diamond fit or a 4-4 club fit, then it's probably better than letting them play in two hearts or two spades. Here we've got a nice diamond suit. So I'm just going to bid two diamonds. So when you bid two diamonds, clearly you're not going to have 0 points. Okay. It's kind of a constructive bid because the thing is, you're not really getting in the way of anything here. You're not really making it difficult for the opponents. It's gone two clubs, two diamonds. You know, lefty can easily bid two hearts or two spades now. So bidding two diamonds, it's not really getting in the way of their bidding. So it has to be constructive. And when we say constructive, it means we've got some sort of values. And this hand, I'd bid three diamonds. So you see here the difference between two diamonds and three diamonds. Three diamonds is weaker. So I'd do the same thing with like a 6-card suit. Here I've got a 7-card suit, but you could have like a 6-card suit as well. So I think I'd bid three diamonds with a weaker hand than two diamonds. Okay. So that's important for your partner to know that you've got a weaker hand when you bid three diamonds over two diamonds. And here we got this hand, we've got like a 14 count. Three no trumps might be on, even four hearts might be on, but we can jump to three hearts saying, partner, I've got a good 5-card heart suit and I'm thinking about playing in four hearts. Okay. Or if you want to play in three no trumps, you need to sort out the spades because I've definitely got the hearts covered. Okay, so one no trump, two clubs, double, and what does person on the in final seat say here? So partner's shown the majors, and then your right-hand opponent has now doubled that to show some values. So clearly, one no trump and double have got about at least 20 points kind of thing between them. Okay, so double here, after double, we can pass. Okay. And that shows no preference. Okay. No preference to partner. I don't know. I don't know whether to play in two hearts or two spades. I've got no preference partner. Okay. Redouble. Okay. So what's your longer major? It could be. So in a way, Readable sort of says, I got no preference, but I just want to know which one's your longer major. Okay. So here you should probably have some more values than pass. Okay. That's how I'd play this. Because in theory, pass is sort of no preference. Okay. No interest in the majors. A redouble's sort of more interest and more sort of values to the hand. Or you've got longer hearts of spades. So you might be interested in playing in game potentially. Okay. Two diamonds, just natural. I'm no interest in playing in a major, and I've got like a 6 card diamond suit or something, and I just want to play in this. And I think we're in trouble if we play in two hearts or two spades. And then other bids play as if they passed. Okay. So in other words, systems on. What about one no trump, two clubs, and they overcall two diamonds? Okay. So here over the two diamond bid, double. What's your longer major? So they've stolen our two diamond bids. So now we can just replace that with a double, asking partner, what's your longer major? And then other bids, you just play as normal. Okay. Because the bid is still available. So two hearts and two spades, all normal. Okay. And that's it. So that is Landy for you. Okay. Hope you found that useful.